When are people who aren't good looking just going to admit that they're not good looking and just realize that they're going to have to walk through another door in life? It makes you stronger. You know, I'd love to have sympathy for you, but I'm a bald, redheaded male. So, I mean, you're fucking preaching to the choir. You know? You think the club wasn't full when I showed up? Boo-hoo! Make me my own room. Wah! This is the fucking poor me era of human beings as we ignore real shit. Real shit that's going on. What kind of real shit is going on, Bill? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I know there's got to be something more important than fucking bathrooms, right? We already got bathrooms. Pick one. Sorry. Anyways. Hey, did you see Trump is going to go talk to Kim Jong? They're going to go hang out. So I actually looked up the fucking story, right? I looked this story up. Let me see if I can find this shit. And my first thought when I saw their picture side to side is like, you know, Trump gets way too much shit for his fucking hairdo. The picture they have on the Google News, his hair looks good to me, you know? I think it was bad for a long time where he did have a comb over, but since then hair plugs got way better, and I think he filled it in. But he likes having the big swooping thing because I think that's part of his look, but I think that's all his hair. But whatever. But Kim Jong-un's haircut? However the fuck you say, Jesus Christ. I don't want to sabotage this meeting, but my God. He has like a Joseph Stalin meets Mo Howard with a little bit of John Travolta. All in the same fucking haircut. It's incredible. Really is. It's like the kind of haircut like a wrestler, you know, would have. They wanted to make a splash like, oh my God, who the fuck is this guy? But anyways, you imagine the balls of me just sitting here fucking completely bald, sitting there trashing these people's haircuts. I gave Trump a nod. I don't think it looks that bad. Compared to what? Compared to what I'm fucking dealing with, I guess. Although I think I look better than... Hey, well, let's do that. Let's do that on the Photoshop. You know when they go, who wore it best? You know, do a fucking Trump, me, and Kim Jong-un and just vote worst haircut. And fuck all you assholes who pick me just to be cunts. I respect it, but fuck you too. All right, CIA Director Mike Pompeo has defended Donald Trump's decision to meet North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, saying the president understands the risk. I actually think it's fucking great that he's doing this. This should happen more. Go talk it out before a bunch of people fucking die, you lunatics. He said Mr. Trump isn't doing this for theater. He's going there to solve a problem, the spy chief told Fox News Sunday. It's funny that he's a spy, and he's going on the fucking news. The president has said the summit could produce the greatest deal for the world. What else would he say? He's been saying that's how it got him in the office. Everything's great. But critics have warned that if the talks go poorly, the two nations will be in a worse position than before. It's the political gamble of the 21st century, the tricky task of preparing for the Trump-Kim summit. Why is everybody so, like, why is it better that the two of them don't talk? It says no sitting U.S. president has ever met a North Korean leader. Mr. Trump reportedly accepted the offer to do so on the spot when it was relayed by South Korean envoys on Thursday, taking his own administration by surprise. Let me ask you this. Please tell me they're not going to meet in some fucking Italian restaurant in the Village. Okay? And if at any point Kim Jong-un says, I need to go to the bathroom, all right, you better have something down by your ankle. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, attempts to negotiate aid for disarmament deals have failed repeatedly since 2003, when the North pulled out of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Mr. Pompeo told CBS the administration had its eyes wide open to the challenge of dealing with North Korea. I got to be honest with you, I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Like, why are there... Do we have, like, economic sanctions on them? Is that why their people are starving? And we have that on them because they were part of the communist expansion. You know, there's got to be a better way to do it. We got, economic sanctions. Why don't you go the other way? Why don't we ever go the other way and just become like the fucking, just be like a good shit, Fight the guy to the Super Bowl, get him some whores, Then he doesn't want to blow this place up. I can't fucking blow that up. I go to the football game. I got my dick sucked. What are we doing here? I like those guys, right? It's like when the Bruins and the Rangers hated each other, and then they all played on the same team, and they went and they played the Russians, and all of a sudden the rivalry fucking died. That's what you do. These people, they got to hang out, I don't know how good that'll be for the rest of us, because then they'll probably like join forces. I have no fucking idea. This is why I don't read the news. I mean, it's Princess Diana's iconic minefield walk. What the fuck is this about? How slow a news day is it that they're going to bring this shit up? I mean, that was like, she died, 97? Rosa Parks. Before Rosa Parks, there was a 15-year-old girl. From hero to big friend. Is Bernie Sanders running for president? 5 women, 5 countries, 5 babies. That sounds like a bad movie, doesn't it? The man Brussels can't stop talking about. That's the winner right there. Who's this guy Brussels can't stop? The man at the heart of Brussels saga. Saga? I have no idea what this is about. The European Commission has denied allegations of cronyism after a protege of its president, Jean-Claude Juncker, was given one of the most powerful jobs in the EU civil service. Yeah, everybody hooks everybody up in politics. Martin Selmayr has been appointed Secretary General of the Commission. Ah, fuck. Not Martin, St. Selmayr. The organization that monitors whether countries are sticking to EU's rules, dreams up new laws, and runs the Brexit talks day to day. Who is he? He's a 40-something lawyer. Who gives a fuck? This is why I can't pay. Who cares? I don't care. I actually stopped caring in the middle of that. All right, I guess I have to hit pause at this point because I don't have any of my fucking advertising or any of that other bullshit. What else can I talk to you about? Oh, you know what? All right, Vermont gun laws. Bill, I'm from New Hampshire, and I always found it fascinating how lenient Vermont's gun laws are. Here's a basic rundown of how Bernie runs things and why he's always careful around the gun law conversation. Minimum age to purchase and possess in Vermont. Vermont allows any person age 16 or older to possess a handgun without the consent of a parent or guardian. There is no minimum age to possess a rifle or a shotgun in Vermont. Vermont law allows firearm sales to anyone 16 years or older. Thanks. All right. Well, I really don't have a problem with any of that. I just have a problem with people who are mentally ill getting them. That's the problem. And nobody on either side seems to know how to stop that from happening. The fucking people who buy guns keep making. This guy made this whole video showing how like this rifle he had a bullet twice the size of an AR-15. Going, but this is the friendly gun. Nobody's scared of this one, and it's got a bullet twice the size. But it's not fucking semi-automatic, you cunt. You know what they're saying. And everybody's just got to fucking just sit there and act like they don't understand doesn't everybody want this shit to stop? Somebody, for the love of fucking God, just come figure out how to fuck. You can't be a fucking nut job and just walk in and get a fucking gun. That's the fucking problem. But people who like to buy guns don't want it to be extra difficult for them to get the fucking thing because they're not nuts. So, which is crazy to me. I don't, But watching both of those arguments, they're talking about two totally different fucking things. One side's just like, get rid of all of the guns. Stupid. Guns are great. Guns do great things. Okay, you can defend yourself with the gun, and you can hunt with the gun. Okay, you can scare somebody off with the fucking gun. There's great fucking things, and then there's bad things you can do with the gun. It's a hell of an invention. Once again, thank you for everybody that came out in Vancouver. And I'm going to be in Ontario coming up this weekend on the 17th, wherever the fuck I'm going to be. I can't remember. It begins with an L, I think. It's up on my website, bill@billburr.com. That's the podcast. Go fuck yourselves, and I'll check in on you on Thursday.